Yo, what's up, guys? TheInsaneGamefreak here. Just got home from work, got my cereal. We're gonna do a Pokemon Best Wishes episode 32 review after I take this bright cereal. There we go. This is, I guess you could say, is a step up from last week's. But it's still filler. And the next episode is filler too, which always is fun and lame and shit. Filler. But this is better filler. At least this filler doesn't break, but it's very cliched. If anyone remembers the Bye Bye Butterfree episode in season 1, this is pretty much that with slight tweaks. They replaced the Butterfree with Cottonee and shit. And really the whole quick synopsis of the episode is there's a Cottonee thing where they fly across the wind, they mate and shit when they fly across the wind, and when they travel during that time of season. Ash and them apparently run across a Cottonee trying to get with another Cottonee, and she ends up wanting to fight that Cottonee to see how strong he is, if he was worthy of being her boyfriend and shit. He can't battle for shit. So Ash and them help this thing learn how to battle. Meanwhile, Team Rocket wants to steal the Cottonee. So after they finish training, they go back to see and try again. Team Rocket at this point is stealing the Cottonee. Ash and them foil the plans of stealing Cottonee. They fly away on jetpacks. They do the Cottonee proves his manliness and fucking mates. And pretty much that's the entirety of the episode in a nutshell. It's not bad filler. It's just really boring filler. I will say there were the few funny moments. I would say it was probably the fact that whenever Iris was talking about love and, you know, Ash and his obliviousness of love, like literally I don't know, it's the running joke with Ash that Ash doesn't know anything about love and shit. So, and we get to hear "you're such a kid" thing again, like repetitively in this episode. And honestly, all the funniest thing is that Iris, for whatever reason, when she's talking about love, she's eating, and Dento has a nitpick with this. He's like, if you're going to talk about love, could you not eat while talking about love? Or could you just eat first, then talk about love? And she's like, but I'm hungry, and I'm famished and shit. It's a ridiculous running joke, but it is pretty funny. They feature Scrafty a lot in this episode, for kind of no reason. Because the episode originally started out with Scrafty and Kibago doing training, which at this point Scrafty can't even like hold a candle to Kibago because of him learning Dragon Rage, so he's actually like a bitch to deal with now. And the only cool thing I will say about this episode is that this episode showed Ash giving pointers on battling, and I thought that was nice because they don't do that enough with Ash. I feel like that was more of a reference towards Hoenn though, but it's still cool because hey, Hoenn, they did that with Max and May a lot with the whole Ash being mentor kind of role, and that's what this episode kind of is akin back to. And I thought that was pretty cool. Iris acts almost exactly like Misty did, and Misty does in these situations. And Dento acts like a gay version of Brock. For the most part, he's like, oh, it's beautiful, I love, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole bunch of ridiculous, dumb shit, but the episode was alright. It's filler. Next, it seems like this one that comes out tomorrow, it's filler too. It has something to do with, like, aliens, UFOs, and I forget the damn Pokemon's name, but I know, but I'll know about the time I do the review, but the Cottonee thing was cool. It was alright. It wasn't really that big of a deal, in my opinion. And it seems like Team Rocket's new thing is instead of blasting off, it's more of them flying off in jetpacks now. That's literally how they leave these situations now. And yeah, they're going to be going back to the same repetitive bullshit where they come and interfere with things just for no reason. And this filler really shows a good representation of that, how little they mattered. Because literally there are a few scenes of them like looking for the Cottonee and shit. And they're actually pretty done scenes. Like, they make them seem competent. And I thought that was cool. So, I guess the only difference between Best Wishes and the other fucking seasons is that they don't do the little boss fantasy bullshit anymore. They don't do the blasting off away anymore. They don't really do jokes anymore, period. And it's all just serious mode. But we still get the stupid-ass theme song. I'm not really hyped about that. Like, they took away most of everything about Team Rocket that was annoying, except for the repetitiveness of them. And the fact, I'm so glad they took away blasting off away and they just fly off on jetpacks. So, I mean, honestly, even if Team Rocket, I'm pretty sure Team Rocket is going to stay this way for the remainder of Best Wishes. And if they do, whatever. But the one thing I want to be duly noted is it's so much better than the other ones because they had the ridiculous, because they were so fucking goofy in every other season. It's still repetitive, but it's not as annoying. The only two things about them that are annoying is how little they really matter in episodes. And well, no, this particular episode was the only episode that really made them seem really worthless. I do like them being featured in episodes. I just don't like them being like such minuscule points. Like literally, if you took the Team Rocket scenes out of this episode, the episode would have still gone the same way. It didn't affect anything. At least with the joke episodes, it was like they would steal a Pokemon and force the other Pokemon to become like a badass. It'd be like, oh, Team Rocket did unintentional character development for a Pokemon. They'd be all cool and shit. They don't fucking do that. Literally, all it was, they tried to steal Cottonee. The Cottonee used the Cotton Guard bullshit, and it broke the thing and broke their weapon, so they flew away on jetpacks. And it didn't affect anything. It did not affect anything, which was dumb as hell. I don't really mind them flying away on jetpacks anymore. I just don't. I don't want to hear a motto. Like, I'm tired of the motto. Like, period. I'm not even tired of a specific motto. I'm just tired of them having a motto. They don't need a fucking motto. The motto worked when they were joking. When you have serious Team Rocket and you have a fucking motto, why? You don't need a motto. Like, it's kind of got to the point where Team Rocket, you need to get rid of the motto. Like, I don't want to hear you with a motto anymore. And if you do it, it needs to be on special occasions. It doesn't need to be every time you fucking see them. It's retarded. You see them almost on a daily basis. We stop with the motto bullshit. That's the one thing I don't like. And every other change they've done to Team Rocket is cool, but the motto needs to go. Period. I don't want to hear the motto anymore. But also, just another question: do you guys want me to keep doing filler reviews? Because honestly, doing the reviews for the filler episodes, I'm not saying I'm gonna stop the reviews in general. I'm just talking about for filler because I really don't. This episode honestly didn't feel like a video worth the video, honestly. So leave your thoughts on that in the comment section if you want me to keep doing reviews on every episode, or can I just cut out the fillers? Because personally, I don't really care. The fillers don't seem to be that interesting unless there's like a ridiculous one like last week's, or a really awesome one like technically Silence introduction to Carbonet is technically filler, but at the same time it's not. But if it's something awesome like that, if an introduction of a new character or something, would you guys, I don't mind doing those. Or just ridiculous ones like last week's. But just bullshit ones like this and probably the Iris one, I don't see the point in, but I'll leave that up to you guys. So just leave your thoughts in the comment section below. But anyways, that is my review for this week's Pokemon Best Wishes episode. Tell me what you thought about the episode in the comment section below. It was alright. It was cliched as a motherfucker, and I don't know why our Team Rocket was even in that episode. They didn't do anything on any level. So, the fuck. But, you know, just tell me what you guys think. Anyways, gotta catch them all. I'll see you guys later. Gotta take a test tonight. Oh, joy!